Is this the video in which Artsy eats her feelings in front of hundreds, if not thousands of viewers? Yes. Yes, it is. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. It is Artsy. If you are new to my nonsense, to my shenaniganery because of Sabotage League, welcome. If you are looking for a content creator that has any sort of idea of what they're doing on YouTube, this is not the channel. It really isn't. If you are here just to see someone flail around and admit often that they are a hot mess, well, that is where you've come to the right place. And I have to be honest, friends, I have done this video, I kid you not, 4 times. I have at least 2 hours of content that will never see the light of day because I couldn't figure out how to make this video happen. I kept on overthinking things. I just got super stressed out. And so this is Artsy telling editor Artsy that this is the last time we're doing this. This is the last time that we are going to do this idea, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. When we think about content creators, we often have the final view, the final edits that are perfect, and I'm really just talking to fill up space, so maybe I should just explain to you what I'm doing today. Friends, my island's a mess. It's really a mess. It doesn't look like a mess. It actually looks pretty thought out, and it looks really pretty. I did not put orange and blue flowers because of Sabotage League. I had thought about this before I was accepted. I think that's actually really funny. And the reason why I'm saying that my island is a mess, it's kind of like an adult house party where you are down to the wire. You have not prepared or cleaned ahead of time. And so the hour before, you just pick up all of the nonsense, all of your trash, and you put it in your bedroom and you close the door to forget about it. And then once everyone has left, the pile just transfers elsewhere. So this looks so nice, right? It looks so put together. You know, the color scheme is really coming along. It looks like a nice old town, a resort. That's the goal. And then, well, Hazel, no, I'm trying to explain to people my mess. Yo, Artsy, you ever have a hard time putting your foot down on something like this conversation? If someone won't listen to what you're saying, you gotta have the right reactions ready, like this. No, nothing doing. Yep. And just like that, you've hit him with disagreement. You gotta stand your ground sometimes, wow. Okay. Well, that was perfect. Yep. So, as I said, it looks like there's some semblance of a design, and then this is where it gets a little wonky. I have a build here that has no transition spots. There is a road that literally leads to nowhere. There are spaces that have quite literally the starting vibe, truly. And so I just cleaned up the roses that went breeding bananas, like literal rabbits. And here is, I'm lacking some inspiration. And so what I thought would be really interesting is if I did what all the cool kids were doing and go random dream address splunking and see what all the unsung, oh my goodness, what all the unsung content creators are doing. Maybe not content creators, but you know what I mean, like the unsung players of Animal Crossing, and take something from one of them and recreate it on my island, which of course I will provide all of the credit because as an artist, I need to tell you, providing credit is super important. So let's get dressed to impress. And as I said, friends, I have done this video 4 times. I have planned it out. I went random dream address splunking and I saw some really good ones, but the problem is with visiting random dream addresses is you kind of leave your luck to literal chance. And so there are some islands that were featured that were relatively unfinished, and that's not a problem. It's not what I'm looking for. And there have been so many normcore-esque islands, which I have appreciated through Liz the Lass. So, like, shout out to Liz for normalizing normcore, but that's not the vibe I'm going for. I am going for an island that has a theme that is, mostly thought out. And also, can we just talk about how awesome this convenience store is? I think I designed this really late at night, and I'm a fan. It has a little freezer section. I put the Happy Home Paradise poster on the glass, so it kind of looks like it's promoting. I thought that was really clever. But anyway, let us get going. So I don't know what I'm going to get, and I will be honest, if I find things that are unfinished, I'm just going to edit it out. I can't just say, oh, I found 3 amazing islands back to back. So just to let you all know, if the edits are a little bit janky, it's because, I found islands that weren't fitting the vibe. So let us hope for the best, because I've had some pretty bad luck in that regard. And I think maybe Luna is trying to normalize normcore. Maybe she and Liz are working together. I don't know. But what I'm looking for is something forested, something a little bit more low-tech and rustic. If there's, rust and tetanus, all the better. I have had a really great time using this mechanic, because this was something that I loved doing at the start of Animal Crossing when I first got the game, was just randomly visiting dream addresses. So I'll hit that surprise me button, put in a random word on, search for an island by name, because that's another fun feature that is very underutilized. And let's see what we got. Drift and compile and emerge within the dream of Kokiri. Okay, I'm sensing some Japanese vibes. I know that small town Japanese themed islands have been really resurging and resurfacing in popularity these days. So let us see what it looks like. Okay. So I'm seeing some red brick fencing. I've noticed, I've never used the red brick fencing before, but oh my, okay, all right. I'm seeing some beautiful vibes. Let's take a look at the map. What? Look at that terraforming and that waterscaping. That is gorgeous. Okay, so I am sensing some very colorful vibes. It's not Japanese themed by any stretch of the imagination. This is super colorful, and I don't often see the red brick pathing used, so this is really nice. Okay, all right. So yeah, we'll go with this one. And it's using the golden hour, but a little bit past the golden hour, and the mushroom lamps. Whoa. Okay. This is beautiful. It's clean, but also really colorful and kind of chaotic. And of course, we have a little bit of a doily action here, like you do. And I love the little jumping situation. This is amazing. And what is this? Whoa. I don't think that I'm going to have a carnival on my island, but this is so stunning. What a great use of colors. What a great use of the Mario items and the Sanrio items with some amazing Sanrio customs. A great use of the plaza arches and the pastel. Oh my goodness. So what I've struggled with when it comes to islands is how do you use all these different color flowers and make it work? And okay, they did not just make these houses with their beautiful yards. I remember that when I first started the game, I looked up ideas of how to decorate villagers' yards, and we have a flower beach, like you do. Everyone does. This is so cute, and it's clean. This is nice. And I love the color scheme for it, like with the pinks and yellows and oranges, and they were able to make it look like it's lived in, but still really clean. I am so impressed. And this is beautiful. The waterscaping is so unique. And excuse, and oh wait, I already ogled over that. Okay. I love this forest theme, and it's really far apart. Usually when I try to make a forest, I have a bunch of trees like all together, and they were able to make this look natural, but not super. Oh, this is so cute. This is adorable. Hello, is that a runaway bride? Oh my goodness. Hopefully that's not a ghost. But anyway, no, I love this. So I think one thing that I want to work on with my island is having like these little pockets of, like hidden gems. So the trees with the shrubs hiding some beautiful waterscaping, and this gazebo is stunning, especially since the goal that I have for the second tier of my island is to be an abandoned village. So I'm going to have 10 of them around the island with various forms of fencing that's falling apart. And oh, this is so beautiful. Wow, this is also really cute. I like these little pockets where you can just hang out and rest. Oh, that's that. Okay. I'm getting so much inspiration. This is stunning. Do they put their house back here? Because I see their mailbox. Is it up here? What? Okay, so they just did this little incline, and then going back down, this is no big deal. This is stunning. Wow. This is kind of like a muted cottagecore situation. This is so cute. This is okay. We love a good picnic area. We love a good sitting situation. Oh, and using this fencing like this. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is beautiful. And they have a farm. Nuh-uh. Oh, that's really cute. So they're using custom codes to make it look like there's sprouts. Oh, that's really unique. And it looks like the that tier is not being worked on, but that's okay. I've used this path before. I really enjoy it. What was over here? Did I completely miss this? No, it's just down this way. And using the garden bunny decorations is inspired. Definitely need to use that. Hello, Marshall. Hello. Please don't tell me you're a ghost. That would be scary. Oh, also, what's with the drip? Honey, if you are sick, I think you may need to cancel your wedding. Postpone it. We're living in a pandemic right now. That's not a good vibe. And oh, this is really cute too. Having a little fenced off well situation. I love the waterscaping. That's very unique. And of course we have a land bridge. Love it. Love it. Oh, this is so adorable. This is kind of what I had hoped to do for my island, where because the lore of Isla Fica is that it's a transient experience. My villagers will be coming and going, with the exception of Fang, Vesta, and Antonio. And so their houses kind of change as the villagers change. But it's not by a lot. It's just this really subtle, oh, this is a different villager, this is a different personality. Oh wow, these neighborhoods are so beautiful. I love this. It has some Zen garden action. Who lives here actually? Who lives here? Puddles, nice. And so I've been really hesitant to give them actual yards, but there are certain cases where I feel it's going to be necessary. So I'm getting a lot of inspiration. I think I saw everything that looked completed, but this right here, this mood, wow. They actually did that. They turned this into a nice jumping experience with a moat. I have always struggled using this, this item. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I mean. I've always struggled with it, and they made it look so purposeful. This is stunning. So, friends, if you want to visit Kokiri, done by May. The dream address is right there. There are some amazing villagers with the exception of Maple, because if you are tuned in to Sabotage League, Maple is the enemy's mascot. Just kidding. But we also have Fauna. We love our girl Fauna. And you know what's really funny about Sabotage League? I see villagers and I instantly put points to them now. Oh, I completely missed the secret beach, didn't I? Oh, that's okay. That's all right. But this was so inspiring. I loved that little side hammock action, and I may use that, because anything that gives me small little builds to add to the top area of my island, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Drift and compile and emerge within Disney Bay? Are we going to be visiting a Disney island? That's cool. That's cool. Okay. All right. Ooh. Oh, this looks really nice. Was this like some 4 a.m. vibes? This may be some 4 a.m. vibes. I'm down. I'm down. I'm also seeing a similar color scheme to the right with some blue hyacinth action and some orange lilies. Whoa, hello. It's a small world after all. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, let's see what we have. Whoa. This is an interesting map. This terraforming is really unique. Okay, all right. And we have 2 resident representatives. We have Nick and Wads with Maple, and Aurora, Joey, Hornsby, Poppy, Bones, Gonzo, B, Marshall, and Hopkins. Wow. Okay. All right. And ooh, this custom pack. Whoa. What? Holy moly. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. You can't just how do I get to the airport so that I can fully appreciate this amazing island? This is exactly what I was hoping for, actually. So, holy terraforming Batman. This is stunning. I think I'm using a similar path to this, actually. And it is very forested, very busy, and oh, we actually have a villager right by the airport. That is very unique. You have a little castle. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so let's go down here. And already, this is exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for islands that were very forested, that had a unique placement, and this, I don't think that I would be using this for this island, you know, the way that they have just a bunch of forest with that's blocked off by fencing. But for an island idea that I have after the Pirate Kid Core Island, this may be my saving grace, but this is stunning. Oh, we have even more amazing beach layouts. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. And the time of day really emphasizes the blues in this. This is stunning. And they have like a wedding reception area. Wow. Way to make use of the wedding items as intended, with some amazing moss balloons. I could never figure out how to use these things. So this is incredibly I see some Disney custom codes on the lamps. Wow. Oh my gosh. So I need to figure out how to hone in my inner Katie on Calicove and the other people who've been doing random dream addresses, like Amanda from the Amanda Files, Vis from Angry Coconut, Kato from Console Kato. But this, I just have to keep saying, wow, the use of the fencing is inspired with all the different colors of the flowers. It looks so purposeful, and there's lots of like little beautiful snapshots. Oh, that's so pretty. This is a very symmetrical island without being too symmetrical, if that makes any sense. But I'm really digging the fence usage. I struggle with that so much, and they use the fencing in such a way that blocks off roads. So you actually have to work to get to places, but it's not like you don't get lost. This right here is incredible. And I mentioned in the last stream address that I have not really hashed out yards for my villagers, not really. And so I've been trying to figure out ways like, how do I make it look like a resort where it's a short-term stay, but still making it so that their personalities are shining through. And whoa, excuse you, look at this long bridge, and oh my gosh, what? Shout out to this person who knows how to make overlooks, because that is another thing that I really struggle with. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, the other thing too that I need to work on my island, I don't know if I shared it. I'll definitely share it with, here, actually I'm gonna move over here and take a photo. I need to work on my museum. It is so empty and so awful, and this is so inspiring. It's so clean. It is phenomenal. I think I would like to do something similar to this, but it would be a little bit more run down, kind of like it's an old museum, an old temple, because you know me, I love turning my museum into a temple. It's like the easiest thing to do. And oh my gosh, it's like you look down on houses. Wow, look at that perspective use. And hello, Hopkins, hello. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is so cute, and like nice little spots where, you know, you can't get to, but otherwise it's just a nice overlook, some good handheld items just placed. And this is also a vibe. I've noticed this a couple of times in the last few islands that I visited, where they're using inclines to go down, and then there's a bridge, and then boom, there is the house. And whoa, excuse this. Oh, I'm gonna have a really hard time picking just one thing that I love about this island, aren't I? This is so cute. This is adorable. I love, like, I don't typically see people using the rocks back here, or there's a huge struggle in trying to figure out what you're even supposed to do with that. So, man, shout out to this content creator. If this is your island, by the way, let me know in the comments so that I can absolutely just tell you to your face how incredible you are. This is stunning. And I love how this island has, there's so much going on, but it's not overwhelming. It's like truly a nice city walk. And the flower usage is amazing. I'm really glad that I'm seeing more flowers used throughout the island. That was something that Vis had mentioned in his random dream address video, was that he wanted to normalize, you know, a bunch of flowers just growing. And oh my gosh, I was about to say, is this a backyard? Oh, wow. And so normalizing a bunch of flowers just growing everywhere. And I mean, I guess it's what they're calling meadowcore these days, but what is this neighborhood? Oh my goodness. Whoa, whoa. Okay, this custom code right here. Is this a Nookbucks? A Star Nooks? Star Nooks. I think Star Nooks should be the Animal Crossing equivalent of Starbucks. This cafe situation is also incredible. And for the most part, it has a lot of 1.0 items, but no, just kidding. There's the bistro item, there's the bistro table, the plant partitions. This item, honestly, the Plain Lights Arch is just the saving grace for a lot of builds for me. And each house is so unique. My goodness. Okay, I'm going to have the hardest time picking. Oh, yep, we have a castle action. What? I love the fact that this castle is, oh my gosh, it just keeps going. And it has like a little hidden oh my gosh, they actually did this. So the usage of this castle item is that it's not just like one square building like what I did for my villainous volcano lair. This actually has different rooms that you walk into. Oh my gosh, the planning, friends. And oh my gosh, there's even stuff all the way over there. I can't. I don't know if this is like supposed to be a replication of Disney World, but honestly, I'd rather go here. Oh my goodness. What? An ice cream shop? Wow. Oh my gosh, and there's still more back there. How do you even get back there? Oh, that's how you get back there, all the way down there. Oh my goodness. Okay, I really need to find out who this person is, because what an incredible use of the castle items. What an incredible use of space. There's even they did not. They created a freaking harbor. What? With like little sheds and things? Wow. And using some nice, like, and what I love about this island too is that not every beach is like completely jam-packed with stuff. So, and here we have, of course, the farm. Okay, this farm, though, is bomb. Look at this, like the way that they laid this out. Of course, with some more bunnies by the carrots. Fun fact, carrots are kind of like chocolate bars to rabbits. And my husband thought it was hilarious that, yes, rabbits can gain weight from eating lettuce. And okay, this little thing with like the swan and like its baby. Oh, this is incredible. How dare you make me want to reset my island? This is amazing. Wow. Okay, so I clearly don't know how to play Animal Crossing. This is just amazing. Wow. So, oh wait, before I wake up, I'm going to share the map one more time so that you all can enjoy Disney Bay, done by Nick and Waz, probably Nick. And the dream address is right there. It is an incredible island. I don't think I even saw the lower right part. That's amazing. I can't. Yep, they've won Animal Crossing. They are the MVP of today. What a stunning island. So here's the last island. We are going to dream of Mocha. Ooh. You know what, friends? I have been craving a mocha. I don't even like chocolate with coffee, if you can believe it. I'm like a traditionalist when it comes to coffee. I do not like the hazelnut flavor. I don't like hazelnuts, but I just like a traditional latte or a cappuccino. Like, just give me a good steamed milk action with coffee and ooh. I love the vibe already. There's a poo flag, And we have Isabel. Okay, all right. What? Oh, okay. So aside from making me want a mocha, are they letting me act out my Robert Katie lady fantasy? You know? If you know, you know, friends. I am going to steal all of these presents. I'm going to steal all these presents, and I am just going to take a walk. Man, imagine being Katie on Calico. Imagine being such a baddie. Although I don't think I have pants on. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, we're definitely drinking some boba. And I think I'm going to take off my face mask because that's not something I want to particularly be wearing. And oh. Okay, so this is super colorful, and I very much appreciate it. It looks like it has minimal terraforming. A little bit of waterscaping in the front, a little bit of terraforming in the back. So this will be really interesting. And we have our boy Rod. I just got him on my Pirate Kid Core Island. He seems really cool. Zucker, Melba, Bonbon, Cat, Bones, Murphy, I still need him, Marina, Coco, and Tex. Okay, all right. So the vibe that I'm getting from this island is very colorful, very whimsy, and very, not afraid to have different color schemes in different areas. Again, I am really liking putting villager houses on the beach. I am still struggling to figure out, because I have one villager, Olivia, who is on the beach currently, and I'm trying to figure out how to give her a really nice little area, but it's not like over the top. And wow, way to make use of the standees. I have started using the standees for the Pirate Kid Core Island, and I have to say they are truly an underrated item. So shout out to you for doing an amazing job with it. And this is incredible. This walkway here. Let's see if I can do like the slow-mo thing that Katie does well. Nope, I can't do it. But we have, oh my gosh, Murphy, you baddie. What? Okay, this walk right here. What I struggle with when it comes to forested areas is how do I make it look really filled in without it being like, you get lost. You have to call Rossetti to rescue you. This is so nice. I have an area by Vivian's that is just basically hardwood trees. It's just the pine trees. So I've been constantly looking for ways to fill up the spaces, and it looks like using the mush items will be my saving grace if I decide to do that. But because this is a slowish mode island, I don't have that. And oh, they're currently working on the museum. Wow, they featured it as being under construction. How interesting. And they use a lot of these custom standee things. Okay, this is cute. I'm a Miyazaki fan, and like I'm instantly a fan with like little dinosaurs. Wow. What an interesting use of wheat with a beehive. Toy dinosaurs, bugs, keeping blathers inside always. And whoa, is that oh, that's the camp area, isn't it? Okay, this person knows how to use a custom code and knows how to put flowers out like it's no big deal. This is so wild, so colorful. This is another thing that I need to work on is my my campsite situation. Whoa, how immersive is this vibe right here? Like, how immersive. It's super colorful. It doesn't, like, I don't think you can really go around anywhere, but wow. I'm sorry. I know that you're probably looking for actual commentary about why this island is amazing, and I'm not that person. If you want like quality tours, you should go see Katie's videos. Lex from Lex Play does a lot of tours. Nora from Horrible Gaming does tours like these for various videos, so check those people out, because the content that you're getting here is that Artsy is a hot mess. And the reason why, as I said, I was struggling with this video is because I really couldn't figure out the vibe that I was going for. And initially, the video was going to be, I visited 3 random dream addresses back to back, and they were all stunning. And it's true, I found some really cool islands, but they were not the vibe that I was going for. Or they were, you know, very incomplete. They had like sort of hashed out certain areas, but I was hoping for islands that were more filled in, like this. And so I had the option where I could effectively hide all of that through editing and say that, oh yeah, I visited them all 3 back to back, and whoa, way to make use of the froggy chair. This is so cute. Or, you know, I could be honest about it and say that, you know, I had done this recording 4 times with 2.5 hours of content, and it just was not working for me. So if you are getting into content creation and you see finished products that are of cinematic quality, just know that it takes hours of editing in order to achieve that level of perfection. And, you know, this is the start of the artsy hot mess era with creating videos, because I can stream all day. You know, give me 4 hours of just shooting the shiz and just talking nonsense, and oh my gosh, they actually created this. This is beautiful. Like, just give me hours of streaming, because at least I'm talking to people. This, I have to maintain the momentum myself. It just, I don't know how people do that. And I think that there is truly 2 discerning personalities when it comes to a content creator. Either they make videos and they thrive in those sweet edits, or, you know, you have me, where I just, like, I'll create a thumbnail and I will be myself unedited. And okay, this is cute. Having like a little like yard situation that you really can't get into, and the majority of it is waterscaping. That's such a cool idea. And it looks like each house kind of has its own job. So this looks like the clinic. Wait, do they have rattle on this island? Did I completely miss that? Whose house is this? Whose house is this? Oh, it's... Who? Excuse you? It's Rod's house. Oh, that's so cool. And I love this fence. I really do. Harv's fence is the best. So I'm having to figure out new content for the Artsy Gamer, because I had a really great run with streaming 4 times a week, and whoa, here I'm trying to talk and then they do this. Wow. I love it. I love some Sailor Moon action. I really do. And so I thought, I think I'm going to start making videos once a week. And starting is always the hardest. So again, if you are thinking about, you know, streaming or making content, regardless of what it is, just know that it's a huge learning curve. And I hope that you just enjoy the mess as it transcends and changes on my channel. Wow, it just keeps going. I just keep finding more fun things. This playground is amazing. Like, wait, what's over here? What is over here? I am nosy. I need to know. Oh, it's just, you know, a walkway. That's so cute though. I like this. I need to use more of the medieval wall situation. I've been trying hard not to do fake buildings on this island, really, but Wow, shout out to this person. This was incredible. What an amazing island. All right, so I think I got a few pictures. I think I have the 3 islands that I want to gain some inspiration from. So let's see the map one more time. And if you want to visit Mocha, what an incredible use. And did you notice that all of their houses are kind of just like next to each other? That this is mostly like beautiful little walkways. And I think I totally missed the secret beach in the peninsula back there, but I think I have my heading of what I want to work on. Wow. So if this is your island, please let me know, because holy moly, what a gorgeous build. What an amazing design. And ooh. I already know this one, I think, because I use this all the time. That's unfair. That's so unfair that we can't learn DIYs while dreaming. Can't you just dream of DIYs? Can't you? Before we get into the speed build part of this video, I want to do a shout out to Demon Gummies, who is a consistent source of all the good vibes for my videos, my live draws. They are truly the unsung hero of all cozy gamers and Animal Crossing content creators who want to have just delightful background music. So please be sure to check them out on all of their various platforms. That is linked in the description below, and give them a subscribe on YouTube because they are truly that delightful. I chose to work on my campsite instead of the museum build that I liked from Disney Bay, and that one was from Mocha. I also wanted to add that little pocket hammock build that I pinged on from Kokiri because I truly do think that we tend to hyperfixate on really extravagant and huge builds when really these little pocket builds and things that you can add on to as you feel inspired is a lot more helpful for those people who play Animal Crossing, who love the game, and are maybe not content creators who are having a deadline or a crunch. I tend to avoid working on my campsites. I actually tend to avoid making my campsites actual campsites as they intended in Animal Crossing. So this was a breath of fresh air for me, especially since this island is meant to be kind of like a rustic old resort sort of vibe. I didn't replicate Mocha's campsite exactly since, as I said, my island is a little bit more muted than Mocha's vibe. I really do struggle with vibrant colors, with vibrant builds in general. So I felt that this kind of would help me ease into adding like little pockets of color that would make sense with the overall scheme of my island, especially since each layer of my island has different color schemes, and the first level of the terraforming has green and white, so adding a little bit of pink flowers toward the end of the video I felt was a really nice little, like, a little zhuzh, if you know what I mean. And I also ended up using mush items donated from my other island because this island is relatively new and I haven't unlocked any of the mush DIYs as of yet. I am looking forward to adding more mush items to the transition areas as I have more access to the DIYs. But so far, having like this little area that just has huge giant mushrooms was kind of just delightful for me. And what I also appreciate is that this wasn't over the top or super complex. And it was really refreshing to not feel like I have to reinvent the wheel when it comes to builds, especially when I see something that inspires me on someone else's island. I mean, that's kind of the point of Animal Crossing, in my opinion. It's supposed to be a collaborative experience, especially for ideas for builds. And I mean, so as long as you cite your sources or link back to the original creator, I think I really hope that I did, you know, Mocha's resident representative, the person behind the island justice. And if they happen to find, my YouTube channel and they find this video and realize that their dream address had been featured, I really hope that they liked the fact that they inspired me. The random stall and retro transportation seat was inspired by another random dream address visit that I did earlier this year that used the bathroom stall outdoors, and the island looked like a nature part, so it's weirdly enough one of my favorite parts of the build. I do hope that as the build continues to grow and be added to, like flowers and vines, and the surrounding areas will also expand to be transition areas from the Mizuko Kuyo shrine and the neighboring villagers' homes. It's nice to have an idea that it's still a work in progress, even though it's definitely like I have something there. So if you ever come to visit my island, be sure to stop by my campsite. I'm actually super proud of it. It also caused me to work a little on those transition spots between builds, which helped with the burnout from this island as well as the Pirate Kid Core island. I have this tendency, and I know that a lot of content creators and artists deal with this too, is when we look at burnout and we're dealing with it, we tend to shame ourselves for being burnt out instead of just putting down the pen, the paper, putting down the game, and finding other things to do that are similar, that keep us, creatively invigorated. And so just know the signs and be okay with taking breaks and doing new things. If you've made it to the end of this video, have you gone random dream address splunking in search for inspiration? And what builds have you found that blew you away? Do you have the dream address? What build was it? Tell Artsy. Artsy is nosy. Did you do something similar with your island? I would love to know. And be sure to, share your work on Twitter, on Instagram, and just at me, because I would absolutely love to see what you did. And with that, friends, thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't liked the video, please be sure to do so. Subscribe. It really helps me out. And I will catch you next time. Bye.